Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making Guyanese curry. What you first have to do is cut up onions, scallion, green pepper, and potato. Have all that prepared. I already soaked my chicken in vinegar and water and cut it up in bite-sized pieces and stuff. So you gotta heat up oil in the cannery, let it get hot, and when it's hot you're gonna put the green pepper, the onions, and the scallions in the pot. Then you want to mix them. You want to saute them into, you want to get the dish flavor. You don't want to season it right now. You want the oil to get flavor. You want to stir it. You want them to get translucent before you add any seasoning to it, so then it can absorb it. And I have it on a medium heat. Don't put it too high or you'll burn the onions. And I do not put garlic in it right now because garlic tends to burn, so I put that in kind of in the middle of the dish, right before everything's done, to pop with the flavor. So you want to let that sit. And then we're going to come over here to the chicken. You want to season up your chicken before you stick it in the pot, or you can season it when you get it into the pot. So the seasonings I'm going to be using is Guyanese and red pepper, because I don't want, because the curry going to give it a lot of flavor, so you don't need that much flavor. The curry going to give it all of the flavor. You just want to shake some in there till it look coated. It's your choice. My husband, he's Guyanese. He likes everything spicy, so I tend to use spicy. So what I put in is about maybe 2.5 tablespoons of Lowry seasoned salt. We use the low sodium one, so, and about 3 tablespoons of crushed red pepper. Then once you put that in, you're gonna want to mix it. Oh yeah, and garlic powder on the chicken. That's where most of the garlic flavor come from. About 2 tablespoons. I don't have to measure it, I eyeball it. So once you do that, I'm gonna wash my hands. Sorry for my kitchen being dirty, my sink dirty. You want to mix up the chicken with your hands. You want to get all the chicken pieces coated in there. So have that sit. Put some soap on my hands. Hold on 1 second. So we got that cooking. It's starting to get translucent, which means when we stick the chicken in there, it's going to absorb all the flavor in the oil. You don't want to cook them all the way right away because you want the chicken to cook with it. So what you're going to do is pour the chicken into it. Then to season off the chicken, you're going to go inside. The onion's going to give it a nice flavor. Just want to give it a quick stir to incorporate everything together. And yes, when you clean your chicken with vinegar and water or lemon juice, it makes the chicken taste fresher and cleaner. So it makes the dish a whole lot better. But it's up to you. If you don't have vinegar, use lemon juice. So I'm cooking in a cannery. Cannery is a West Indian pot used to make stews, curry, anything in there. You don't want to add the potatoes yet. You want to let the chicken cook a little while. You want to not turn the heat up, but just give it a little bit. Medium high, because you want the chicken to cook down. And with this dish, we're making roti too. Got the roti set up too. The roti sitting. The roti got to rise up. Baking powder. salt, and flour. You let that rise for like 30 minutes. Ooh, that looks so good. It's going to be banging. And I'm using Chief Curry powder. I use about maybe 4 or 5 tablespoons of Chief Curry powder. As soon as I can find it. My kitchen's disorganized right now. So, let me see. Let me find my Chief Curry powder. So, yes. How is everybody doing today? Oh, I found it. Probably this week I'm going to make some pepper pot. It's a Guyanese dish that you eat on Christmas. I use this curry powder right here, Chief Curry powder. It has great flavor. What is this, like masala curry powder?
This right here.
Or it's Madras?
This is like that to me is like Madras.
Yes, Madras because it's a dark yellow.
But it's Chief. Chief is their own brand.
So, Chief is a good curry powder.
Chief is their own brand.
I use about 7 tablespoons. Maybe lesser than that. Depending on how much you're making of the curry. I have 3 people in my house, so I make like a medium pot. Plus, we have leftovers, so. And the roti is easy to make. For that, you need flour, salt, baking powder. You need 2 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of salt, and 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder. That's what I use. My husband's grandmother taught me how to make roti, so I'm following her recipe that she always taught me. And the potatoes, you just want to half the potatoes. Right here, just half them. They don't have to be perfect. Just half them. But you want to watch the chicken though because you're cooking in the cannery. The cannery is all steel, so. This flavor smells great. It smells like a West Indian house. So my husband's from Demerara and Berbice, Guyana.
My grandfather Demerara.
You want to make sure it don't stick, so you have to coat it well with oil because it tends to stick, but it gives you flavor because it has flavor built into that because that cannery been in the family for more than 25 years. My husband's grandmother passed it down to him. He passed it to me. Well, passed it to both of us.
Us, you know.
I said both of us.
Ross.
Oh, for the roti, what you're going to need is a tawa. A tawa is this right here. Let me find it. I have to clean it before I use it. This is right here is a tawa. If you don't have a tawa, then use like a flat skillet or a griddle.
Some people, if you're a pro, you could use, people use frying pan too.
Yes,
if they don't have it.
If you just cooking roti for the first time, do not use a frying pan. You have to use a tawa. Because the tawa is going to make the roti come out good because you got to let it rise. And then after you let it rise, you know, you got to do all that other stuff. But I'll do a whole video on making just a roti because there's different types of roti I can make. I can make split pea roti. I can make potato roti. What is it? Dal puri. I can make dal puri.
Comes let the people.
So yes. I'm just making a video of the curry right now, so it's probably gonna be a 2-part video. So yes, let's get back to this. Sorry, this is like my second video uploading. My house is dysfunctional. I'm trying to get it in order. Making some chicken, curry. You want to scrape the sides to make sure you get the onions down there. It's going to be so good. So yes. Cooking easy. So with the curry powder, to get that prepared, usually I get a bowl. And then I stick the curry powder, the desired amount that I think that is going to give the dish flavor and color. Because when you eat in curry, you look at color. And the color of the curry, yes. So I'm gonna dump. I'm gonna dump curry until you think that it's desired amount. Because remember, curry gets thick as you're cooking it. When you add the potato, that's when you want to add the curry. So hold on, everybody, for 1 second. I'm gonna show you how much curry powder I put in there. Depending on how much you're making. If you're making a big pot, you're gonna need a lot more curry powder. But me, I use it for just the taste, the flavor, the color. I don't want it too bearing or overbearing. So, this is my favorite curry powder ever. Chief is my favorite curry powder ever. Where's the clip that we had for the curry powder? It don't matter though. I'll find it in a minute. So, yes, this is how much curry powder I use right here. Probably about 1/2 of a cup if you look at it. So 1/2 of a cup, probably like 3-4 big tablespoons. I mix water with it before I even stick it in a pot. Water, and then I add more water. I add the water so the curry powder doesn't be so thick. And you just want to give it like a general stir. That's it, just a general stir. It's okay if there's lumps in it. This is the color of the curry powder. This is a wonderful color. Some curry powders I buy from certain stores, the curry powder come out dark, brown, black. I don't like those colors. I like a nice golden yellow curry color. So the chicken, let's check this chicken. You do not want the chicken all the way cooked like that when you before you put the potatoes in it. You want it halfway cooked. That way the chicken can absorb some of that curry flavor in it and on top of it. Then you want to add the potatoes because you know the potatoes takes about maybe 35 minutes to get soft. So yeah, this is the kind of consistency you want right here. The chicken's not done, but it's almost. The green peppers in them are still good. They're not soft, so you want to add the potatoes, but do not add seasoning to it. Because once you add the curry in there, then you're going to add it. So yes. Let me stir up the potatoes. This is what you do. Stir up the potatoes. Yes, I leave one potato, small potato in here whole. Because when it starts to cook down, I smush it and stuff. And plus, this potato right here is going to release more starch than the potato cut. I don't know if that's true, but I heard people tell me that. So I just do what I see other people do. Husbands, ancestors and stuff. So dump the curry in there. See how it come out thick? Oh, then I'm going to stir it. So you want to use the pot holder, then stir it. You want to get everything coated. And then it will tell you from here if you need more curry powder, if you need more water, whatever you need. It smells so good. Do you think that's true what they said, that if you leave one potato whole when you're making curry, that it releases more starch to thicken up the curry than the potatoes being cut? Or you think it's the same? I heard Granny tell me that before. If she say it, I believe it's true though, but
it's better because when you do it, when you keep it whole and then you cut it down with the spoon, it's gonna be soaked. It's gonna be the same thing, but you know.
So my curry looks great. All I have to do is just add a little bit of water to it. So like mine, not soupy but not thick. I like it like a medium thick. So what you do is let it sit. Then you're gonna add a little bit of water to it. And if it looks too watery, just compare the water to a half a tablespoon of curry powder. I like mine like that, but it's gonna thicken up. My curry's gonna thicken up. And if you see that the curry's not thickening up, just add a tablespoon of curry powder, or half a tablespoon, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave the descriptions in the below. I'm gonna leave the ingredients below. Business, calling my husband.
Hello.
Always. Sorry my video is shaky. I gotta get a new camera. It's just a video I wanted to put up here. Something quick, simple, and easy. Curry potato with chicken, Guyanese style. Me, I'm adding vegetables to my curry because I love vegetables. I love broccoli and cauliflower and all of that. So that's the color you want right there. Nice golden color. But I'm going to add a half a tablespoon of curry maybe 10 minutes before it's done for a vibrant color. Me, I'm putting vegetables in my curry, so hi everybody. Yes, I'm putting vegetables. Putting winter vegetables in my curry. I'm putting broccoli and cauliflower, so oh, here's my curry clip. Believe me, the next video I'll put up is going to be more organized. Sorry for this.
But me and the girls used to have so much fun in this car.
The vegetables, I put frozen vegetables in there. So the vegetables you don't want to put in until about 15 minutes until it's done. 15 minutes, because then the vegetables is just going to get soggy and just disintegrate in there. You don't want that to happen. And my roti, no, I'm not making that on camera right now. I'm going to make it in the next video. I'm going to do another video and upload that tomorrow. And then show you the finished product. The curry and the chicken and, shit, I forgot. The curry and the roti. I'm over here nervous, that's why. Yes, our house is a West Indian house. My husband is from Guyana. We listen to reggae in our house all the time. My husband's a music artist too and a comedian, so that goes great with a chef. Guyana. And yes, you want it soupy like this because the water's going to absorb in the potatoes, and the curry looks fantastic. This curry looks great. This is like the best curry I made in like, I guess like 2 weeks. And curry, you can make curry anything. Curry crab, curry fish, curry beef. My favorite is curry beef and potato. My husband's mother makes the best curry beef and potato. It's banging. But yes, stay tuned for the other video and I'm going to show you the product. Come back soon.